This one's a little late. It's actually old. But hey, a lot of things happen and it's hard to crank out these videos at times because too much is going on. You can't keep up. And Twitch thottery gives me cancer. Back on April 7th, Twitch put out a new community guideline that basically said they weren't going to allow too much exploitation of cleavage and underboob and so on and so forth. There would be no more bums and underboobs. Popular Twitch streaming site Twitch has introduced a new guideline regarding how much cleavage its users can show to their online fans, which means this could really affect some people's money because they're not exactly interesting, but they're nice to look at. You sexist pig.
Oh, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's clinical depression.
I mean, let's face it. Between watching paint dry and watching some Twitch dots, in all honesty, you get about the same level of personality, except the paint doesn't yell at you to pay it or give it a subscription. So there's that.
I'm unemployed, so basically all my money goes to bills and food, or I would support you. Yeah. It's $5. It's really, like, no one's gonna convince me that what I'm saying is so rude or so unacceptable.
All right, guys, let's stay focused. We're getting distracted with numbers here. 500 subs. We got to get to 500 subs. It's the only way I'm committing to a stream schedule. We're at 187. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
The struggles of streaming are very unique to streaming, and you can't understand them if you're just looking at it from the outset. Tell me that streaming as a job is like so fucking easy, and like I should feel so like I'm getting free money for just sitting here being pretty or something. Not that streaming is the most difficult thing in the world. It's a very unique situation that has its own difficulties. And all I want to say is that if you're looking at it from the outset, you will never understand what it actually entails unless you stream yourself and are in my position as a streamer. It's easy for you now, but it's the journey that is hard. What did I just say? What did I just fucking say, dumb nuts?
Control no more.
I will sub like next week. Like next week? Why? Because you're too poor to afford $4.99 today?
So the pain is probably nicer to you as a person. The Twitch timeline was met with some interesting replies, many of which were then taken down because a couple thoughts actually caught heat. So they made their profiles private, and I missed out on those tweets because I didn't care that much. One girl who is just notorious, I don't even know what her bag is, but I know she had a stream goal for boob implants. She also had a stream goal where you paid for her to go to some Twitch con in another country. And it's like, do you really need to do that? If you've been to one Twitch con, you've probably been to them all. They suck ass. Most conventions do, but whatever. Due to this Twitch change, some boob streamers got banned. And unfortunately, because YouTube is draconian, and they actually enforce some of their policies, usually on people they don't like me, I can't show you these photos on the video you're probably watching, but patrons can see the unedited version. We have Mizzy Rose. She's fantastic. She's the greatest of all time. She literally got banned after this because, let's face it, man, look at those knockers. They're fantastic.
That you're enticed by my daughter's awesome rocking tits.
Wake up, Kitty. You all right? Kitty.
She's not a good painter, though. I'm like looking at this. It's like, this girl is not a good painter. It's like child level painting. And we're supposed to sit here and be like, this is art. Really? This is art? It looks like a child's painting. Twitch has banned me. I don't care if it's for a day.
Wow, what a waste. The poor children.
A day ban. It still affects my account. I did nothing wrong. Someone is wrongfully banning on Twitch's end. She just adds everyone. Like, this is like some big travesty, you know? Even Alinity took her ban like a straight gangster. Every other Twitch thought that gets banned, except for the big ones, they start squealing like pigs. Probably because Amaranth and Alinity know them getting banned means absolutely nothing. Much like these community guidelines don't mean anything against big Twitch streamers. She starts writing, there's nothing wrong with what I painted. Well, you know, let's face it, I'm on Pornhub and I see this stuff all the time. I don't yank my crank to it, but it's there. Twitch is just like a lighter version. Based on review and activity of your content, we've issued a community guideline strike on your account. As a result, your access to Twitch service has been restricted for a day. A day. Look at those big knockers, man. Come on.
노래는 금지다.
왜 노래 금지야? 이것이 바로 하네스라는 거예요.
Look at those bags.
Like, let's be real here. Why are we sitting here pretending that this is some sort of high art? Or that anyone watching it is like learning something? Or it's like, come on. And the sad thing is she's trying to emulate a look from someone who went to San Diego Comic-Con and actually built a costume to represent Mystique correctly. This broad's like, I'm not even bothering with half a shirt. I'm not covering my boobs. You need to see these because you'll never touch them. Now, unfortunately, I only have a limited archive of this because she got unbanned and then deleted the tweet after Twitch unbanned her because she didn't care anymore. It's like what most of these girls do. They get banned. Oh my God, it's a travesty. Boobs are not sexual. My left nut. Cut it out. If they weren't sexual, you wouldn't have any views, and you know it. If what you were doing didn't physically appease someone, they wouldn't watch you. For God's sakes, if your content is so scary great, maybe try painting something other than yourself, and maybe take some lessons. Why is it every girl that paints themselves, except for like 2 or 3 on Twitch, can't paint for jack shit? I mean, for real. I've seen watercolors from children with more complexity and color gradients. I have over 13,000 subs. I've been on Twitch for 5 years. I've been body painting for 2 months now on Twitch. Whoa, what? She originally painted portraits and murals. She also played video games. She averaged 30 views at the time. Now, if body painting isn't sexual, then why on earth is it when she started body painting and dancing to Dance Revolution or whatever, she went from 30 views to 2,000 views on average? I mean, you really can't sit here and tell me her makeover and streaming habits changing had absolutely nothing to do with it. There must have been a drastic shift in your content if all of a sudden the last 2 months you discovered body painting. I've always been passionate about it. For the last 2 months, ever since I found out how much money I could make, I've been passionate. God. The dudes who support Twitch Thots are some of the weakest men I've seen. It's like, simping is so crazy. It's nice we have a word for it, but Lord have mercy. This one guy is like, you were covering any visible parts that were deemed unfit for Twitch. Didn't they just ban underboob? I'm seeing underboob all day here, baby. It's booberific. Should've left that line for Billy. In all the streams I've watched, hopefully you will finish the paint you were in the middle of. Was looking amazing. Yes. You think she finished painting that after she got banned? She's in the middle of painting herself like this and gets banned, and you think she's gonna keep painting with like Twitch not being on, dude? Are you that delusional that you think the girl was like, oh, my Twitch stream ended. Well, I'm not gonna stop painting myself. I'm amazing. No, the broad was probably like, I'm done with this. I'm not getting paid for it. Fuck it. I'm gonna wash this off. Probably like texted her boyfriend, I just got a day suspension on Twitch. It's bullshit, booby. First, the sushi restaurant closes. Now this. I can't take 2020. So this guy goes on Twitter and he makes a joke, right? And on Twitter, you really don't have much choices of what you can do because the site's really stupid. You got the political nutcases. You got the sexual identity nutcases. You got the furries. You got the conspiracy theorists. You got Elon Musk in the mix. Captain Crunch, aka our president, is saying dumb stuff to rile people up. The whole system is flawed. So in order to maintain sanity, sometimes you gotta shitpost. So this guy, Mick Conrem, he writes, tomorrow on stream, I'll be painting my cock gray and calling it an elephant trunk. Don't miss it. This is art. Let's go Twitch. Obviously, this is satire. Mizzy Rose pops in and she's angry as a pit viper. It's all body artists that are being disrespected. Wait, body artist? You're not a body artist. You're painting yourself in your room for horny dudes. Girl, I didn't see you on Skin Wars. I don't see RuPaul coming out after you finish painting yourself and giving you some critiques. All right, queen, cut this out.
Wow, wow, wow.
Skin Wars Fresh Paint. All new Wednesday, 9, 8 Central on GSN.
Now I'm sad. Now my VOD is split in two.
And Skin Wars isn't even on anymore. And that was on national television. Nobody even gave a shit about that. And it was a TV show. And you're treating yourself like you're Da Vinci. Dude, I paint model kits better than you'll ever paint your body in your wildest dreams. And even I don't sit there and go, I'm an artist. There was another girl wrongfully banned. It's body art. The problem is people like you who sexualize it because you can't control yourselves. Really, queen. You think that she don't care long as you give her money. All right. So people who come in and they're obviously looking at her because they want to watch her paint herself are there for that. And we're pretending it's anything other than that. Nobody's going to remember this in 10 years. Not even 1 year, girl. Like, what is with these body painters on Twitch pretending that they're artists? It's ridiculous. Only 1 or 2 of them's any good. All the rest of them paint like children. Children with Down syndrome. And we're supposed to treat it like it's something amazing. She also got so mad that I think she decided to report him to Twitch. This is so disrespectful. Once I get appealed, I will be reporting this. Did you know your actions outside of Twitch can get you banned too? Nice. So you don't like being banned, but someone making a joke, they gotta go. That's called deplatforming. And there she goes. She starts adding people. This man is so fucking disrespectful. A man's dick isn't the same as a woman's chest. I think he's thinking too hard with it. No, he's being funny. Oh my God. This girl doesn't understand satire. Satire. Just in case you don't know what it is and you paint your breasts, let me help you by typing it into Google for you and reading it for you. Satire. The use of humor, irony, or exaggeration to ridicule or expose and criticize people's stupidity or vices, particularly in the context of contemporary politics and other topical issues. There you go. You see, if you see someone who's got this sort of like knee-jerk response to someone making a joke, you can't take them seriously because you know they're not that bright, which explains why she paints her tits on Twitch. You don't really need talent for it. I'm sorry, I said it. And anyone who wants to challenge me on it, go right ahead. I guarantee you I can paint you under a barn. Men can body paint without pasties now, and many men have moobs? Maybe she means man boobs. She's like going in on this dude. She's like really trying to get under his skin, and I think she failed. Oh, here's a gay guy. Breasts are not sexual organs. Sorry you never touched one in real life. Bye, bitch. Now, what I love about this is this chick named Kat comes right up and completely roasts this gay dude. Well, maybe not sex organs, but if someone grabbed a woman's breast as opposed to her arm, what would that be? Boom, sexual assault. Oh my God, thank you, queen. For just shoo away, JT. Go do something you know how to do. Being annoying on a fucking phone app. Wow, it's surprising how many women came into this and they're going at this guy like he's saying his genitals are the same as his breasts. He's not. He's making a joke. All right, this is comedy. My God. There's so many Karens on Twitch. Like, for real, it's literally a bunch of women who are making money off of their sexuality. Let's face it, you being female is the only reason why anyone's tuning into you. It is. You got nothing else. If you weren't a chick, you'd be working at McDonald's. Like, for real, if you weren't a cute chick, you wouldn't be body painting on Twitch. You'd be somewhere loading boxes. Women really do have, like, they got it so much easier and they don't even realize it. That's what's infuriating at times. And then you got to hear about the privilege you have. Reporting you for inciting hate against another streamer, you know, something that actually violates the TOS. Wow. So basically, you're going to false report a man for making a joke. He was being indirectly inflammatory. Yeah, she's a Karen. Oh no, guy makes a joke that he's going to paint his dick like an elephant on Twitch. And all of a sudden, he hates women. This is like, just, wow, dude. I don't even know why I'm looking at this, because it actually went from being funny to just being a problem. I hate reading some of this stuff. I really do. One guy goes, I remember going through puberty my first time too. It's okay. You'll come out the other end wiser, more mature adult. Or not. And you'll be left at the side of the street where the rest of the trash is tossed with opinions like this. Be fucking better. Wow. I swear to God, some of the dudes that stream on Twitch, man, they should be classified as lady boys. Like, for real. Oh my God, I can't with this anymore. I'm gonna look at maybe one more tweet and I'm done with this. Like, this could go on forever. I'm just reading this. It's surprising how someone posts a joke, which is satirical, at the state of Twitch, and it becomes this big gender/culture war. And it's filled with so many people who don't understand he's making a joke. She comes back again because she just keeps posting on this. Like, she was looking for attention. If she really didn't care, she wouldn't have posted at all. And the funny thing is, anyone who said anything about it, she then copy and pastes some of her replies to other people, which I found weird, which means she didn't even care enough to have a genuine reply for things. So she goes one more time. This is a finished product. I'm happy about it. Be negative all you want. I had fun painting this. Well, good for you, darling. I really don't care. You got banned. People had a chuckle. A dude made a joke and you went fucking nuclear. So it wasn't really negative what he did. It was more along the lines of funny. And you're so, as they say, butthurt over the situation that you went on a warpath over absolutely nothing, considering you're only banned for a day. And really, if you're going to paint yourself, get better. How about that? How come men have to be better, but body painters don't have to take any painting classes? You know, I have yet to see any of these girls invest in a damn airbrush. You know, oh, I love body painting. It's art. Get an airbrush. No, that's too much work. So one chick comes up and goes, it's not about being negative. It's about having enough respect for yourself. Not to show your naked body on the platform that kids might be watching, yada, yada. And then, of course, another woman comes in and goes, women shaming other women is the worst. No, women don't have to be default on your side because they're women. Just like I'm a man, I don't have to be default on someone's side just because they're a man. Like, for real. Oni-san was a woman, I guarantee you there'd be other chicks in his corner. If Oni-san was a woman, if it was One-san, and like, One-san, it's One-san here. Other chicks would be like, you guys just can't stand One-san, made it on her own. And she created a platform. Now all these toxic neckbeards are trying to tear her down and call her a pedophile. You know, that's what it would be. Because that's how fucked everything is.
How about we go to dinner sometime, sweetie? My treat.
Oh, no, you wish.
I'm sponsored by Ridge Wallets.
Well,
It's bulletproof, you know.
now that you say that.
Works every time. Thank you, Sebastian.
I'd like to thank Ridge once again for sponsoring the channel. In a time where YouTube seems to be demonetized crazy, Ridge Wallet seems to always be in my corner, allowing me to make content that I don't have to censor for the people. You already know the spiel about the Ridge Wallet. I've had mine for over a year. The thing's bulletproof. It's chainsaw proof. It's waterproof. So if you get in trouble with the mafia and they chainsaw you up and shoot you, then throw you in the Hudson River, long as your Ridge Wallet keeps your information in it, they can identify your body. Well, that's probably not a good selling point. Listen, free shipping worldwide, fast returns, and if you don't like it, you can send it back, no questions asked and no cost to you. But if you do like the wallet, it's a lifetime guarantee. How many things today can you buy that there's a lifetime guarantee for? Absolutely nothing. Not even your relationships last that long anymore. At some point, she'll leave you or die. The Ridge Wallet's gonna be with you in the grave, my dude. Head over to Ridge Wallet /Gundam10 and use the promo code Gundam10 for 10% off all your orders. Links are in the description.